So the whole thing initial was to create the whole idea, the concept, how it should look like. Because at the moment there are various companies that make something similar to us, and the right approach was to find your positioning that will make you different from other players in the market. And then there were a number of technical issues that were supposed to be solved to outsource proper components to be used in the solution, to find right consumables that are supposed to be used at this solution, and make it work together as one piece. Initially, so for example, one of the issues was to create the proper cup dispensing solution inside a robotic barista, and it can sound pretty simple, but it is quite a challenge because various cups, paper cups, they've got different densities. Some of them are soft, some of them are hard, and a robotic arm works pretty well with one type of cups, and sometimes it doesn't work well with different types of cups. So it was a challenge to outsource the exact type of cups to be used by this solution. Also, it was quite challenging to find or to establish proper communication with the manufacturers of some of the equipment, because from the technical point of view, the robotic arm needs to communicate with the coffee equipment. And this communication is done in special, so to say, IT language. And to be able to speak this language, we need to train or to teach this coffee equipment to be able to communicate this language. And this is a kind of request that the manufacturers of coffee equipment are not used to. So the basic scenario is that you just give a call to the manufacturer of the coffee machine and say, okay, guys, here we are, we're making our robotic barista, and we just want you to allow us to get into the brains of your machine and make it communicate with our robotic arm. And it was quite a challenge, and only those, so to say, pioneering manufacturers who have that trust for technology and who have that feeling of futuristic approach, they were quite flexible, and we managed to find mutual points with them. So apart from technical issues and challenges that need to be solved in each and every solution, I would say that a very important thing is to overcome the attitude of the audience, of the public, because sometimes we face the situation that people, since they are not used to that type of solutions and service, they feel somehow apart. They just don't feel like interacting with those solutions. They enjoy it a lot, so they get attracted by it, but still they feel a little bit stressed. We face this situation in industrial automation. We do face this situation in non-industrial sector, and this is one of the challenges that needs to be overcome. First of all, in terms of educational activities, so you just need to educate people, audience, public, that it's okay, it is safe, it is reliable, it is efficient, there is nothing to be afraid of, this is regular, this is normal, so this is fine. And you need to integrate and add some various aspects to your solutions that will make your people, your audience and users comfortable. So I mean to say that it's always funny to run quality assessment tests with this robotic arm, because apart from technical point of view, making it work properly, you need to make sure that the taste of drinks is nice. And you see that the coffee menu is rich. It can be with milk, without milk, with syrups, without syrups, and the regular job of our QA team was to try each drink and to make sure that it tastes really nice when you start drinking it, when you finish it, so that it has proper density, it has proper foam. And I mean, our QA engineers, they're normally used to testing some technical equipment, and it was very challenging for them to be able to test some taste things. We actually even had to invite special personnel for that job, professional baristas. Actually, initially when we were training the robotic arm to prepare right coffee, we invited the European prize winner in coffee making contest, Mr. Dennis, and he did a great job because he taught our robotic arm in what way it is supposed to move properly to make good coffee, which recipe should be used, and so on and so forth. By the way, one of the challenges was time, because it makes a lot for audience not to wait for your coffee for too long. That's why it was quite a challenge to arrange the whole solution, both in terms of technical aspect, in terms of general layout, in terms of design, to make all the moves and interactions with each unit inside the whole solution, to make it in such a way that the total time necessary for making one drink as small, as little as possible.